Welcome back, everyone, to Three Dorks Plays. We're in the world's dark butthole, I guess. I don't know.
It is a butthole.
Okay, this doesn't make sense. Because this is supposed to be like where the worlds go that have fallen to darkness, right?
Yeah.
These worlds haven't fallen to darkness. Like, we can leave this area and visit these worlds. I'm very confused. No. Friggin' large bodies. You know, large bodies of hatred. That's technically what they are, actually. Because they're like many of the dark parts of people's hearts, which means there's no positive emotions. Or is this supposed to be that lazy, like, 7 deadly sins thing, and they're gluttony?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be all that creative, but...
No.
Look who's writing the series. Also, I looked it up, Nomura does do most of the writing.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Gross.
Even though he's not credited as the writer. Like, dialogue and scenarios is him.
Gross.
Yeah. At least that's what he said in an interview, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're just thinking of the... Well, there went the
brief shred of hope that...
The brief little things like, oh, you know what, he might not have actually written. No, he wrote it.
Gross. It's weird, his name isn't listed on Wikipedia, though.
No, that's why I get, again, so based on the article, he did the writing, but if he's not credited as it, so I don't know if that's 100% true, or if it's just another ego trip for him.
Okay, so you come through the green light, and...
Yeah. I still don't understand how this can be a world, given that in the context of the story, it's in her head.
Well...
Why do I have the option to lock on to a treasure chest? Makes no sense. You know what's odd? Like, I give large bodies so much shit for how much I hate dealing with them, but the defenders are also in this game, and I don't have the same seething hatred for them.
That's fair. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is...
I was just gonna say, one of these things has a shield for Goofy, I swear. I mean, not like his head on a plate is not working for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's working quite well.
I don't know why I use Thunder. I'm using a Keyblade that actively hurts my magic stat. I think there's 2 more of these. I don't think you have to go through a battle area in every world.
No, I think you're right. I think there's only it for some of them, and then it's like Chernobog, but...
Yeah.
Oh, guys, guess what? So you're gonna get a bonus episode on Saturday. I know.
Yeah, to make up for
tomorrow, literally tomorrow. For you guys.
Yeah, to make up for the lack of video on Monday.
Yeah, just because we were busy being human beings that didn't do YouTube stuff. Oh, we're gonna be done Kingdom Hearts soon. It's so emotional.
Yeah, all the crap we've been swinging at this franchise.
God, I know. But then we're going on to Biohazard.
See, the funny thing is, like, we talk crap about this game, but both Kate and I, like, we were big fans of Kingdom Hearts at one point.
Yeah.
I think it's more just...
I still love Kingdom Hearts in general. I think it's just more, now I'm able to look at it a lot more critically.
Yeah, I still, like, enjoy the combat for the most part. It's just...
Yeah.
The story becomes harder and harder to defend as I get older.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say it's not as bullshit to follow as some people. Like, it's not like the most overcomplicated thing, but it's also just not coherently put together.
Yeah. And I think, like, the concept is cool. They just didn't execute stuff very well, and it wasn't very well thought through.
Yeah.
That's where my big issue with it comes from, is that I think if they had had all of the games planned out from the beginning, like, it would have been a lot better, because then they could have made something that fit more coherently together than what they have. And that's the largest problem with Kingdom Hearts, is that it's not coherent. Stuff doesn't make sense, and then stuff gets retconned, and it creates a really dysfunctional story. And especially coming from, like, a writing standpoint, like, they can't do shit like that without just fucking destroying any sort of, like, story stuff that they have, you know?
I'm also just at the mindset, like, it's not, retcons in themselves are not bad. It's when they're consistently used that I start taking issue with it.
Well, that and when they, like, create plot holes in the story. Because, like, the whole thing with, like, okay, the whole point of this first game is that Sora is the chosen wielder of the Keyblade.
Yeah.
The Keyblade. Not one of the Keyblades.
Yeah. And,
it's, like, the ultimate Keyblade. And, like, but, like, the more you go through the series, it's like, okay, well, apparently fucking anybody can wield a Keyblade. And then it takes all sort of meaning off of what Sora did in this game.
Like, I'll even give Riku getting a Keyblade a pass, because the entire one point they actually brought up in this game is he was supposed to wield it. But then...
But was that just a scene that was added after the fact?
No, him taking the Keyblade in Hollow Bastion was part of the original plot.
Okay. I don't know, because I never played the original. I only ever played the...
No, the only parts that were added to Final Mix were the non-voiced cutscenes, like reading Riku's in the Realm of Darkness.
Oh, okay.
It's first I'm in an area and they're not swarming me with enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, I'll defend Riku because, like, the whole point was that he was supposed to be the original wielder.
Yeah, but even then, it's like, okay, he shouldn't have another Keyblade if this was supposed to be the Keyblade.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. But then... I don't know. I can forgive stuff from this game because it feels a bit more thought out, a little bit, than future games.
Yeah.
But then they literally just hand a Keyblade to Kairi in the second game. Like...
Yeah. It just doesn't work.
No. It's like they kind of just ruin anything special about the Keyblade. Because... Hell, the Dream Drop Distance, the second to, or third to last current game canonically, literally has a character say, I want to wield a Keyblade, and then later in the game he can wield one. Like, it removes the mysticism of it.
And it takes away a lot of the, like, specialness. Because, like, if anybody can fucking wield a Keyblade, then, like, why does Sora have to do all of the, you know, the heavy lifting with stuff?
Yeah, they literally just say, oh, it's because Sora is such a good kid. It's like, okay, but almost every other character's had a more thought-out storyline. Sora's just kind of the happy guy in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
So why is he the... Other than being the protagonist of the first game, why is he so special? There's the treasure chest. Actually, can I equip a better ability to Sora? I want to keep... No, I want to take... Here's Sonic Blade. I want to take that one off. Do I want to do... Strike Raid, which is when he throws the Keyblade, or Ars Arcanum? Or Ragnarok, but Ars Arcanum's on the ground.
I would do Ars Arcanum, I think,
Okay.
then. Does your tummy ever just, like, hurt after you eat? Like, not even from eating too much, but it just, like, isn't comfortable?
Sometimes. Depends on what I eat, though.
My tummy hurts.
I'm gonna be okay.
No.
That's fair.
I'm not super stoked about going to work, but...
Okay, I think this is... No, this is not the last one.
Why did he go in that way instead of the other way?
It didn't really matter. Of course I had to bring Atlantica back for one more hoorah.
You had to bring who back?
They had to bring Atlantica back.
Oh, of course. Okay, these ones just seem like they're like I know they're hitting you with their like fucking tentacles and shit, but it just kind of seems like they're just like chilling, you know?
Yeah, I think that was kind of a problem with giving the Heartless a more cutesy design. Because it's hard to believe that these things are like the harbingers of death.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a fish.
I think I've definitely mentioned this before in this Let's Play, but it's hard to take these things seriously as intimidating forces.
Yeah.
Because they're just too goofy. Is that an insult to Goofy? I hope it is. But just like, they don't have an intimidation factor.
No.
At most, a boss is somewhat creepy, like the chameleon one. Like, you could argue, like, the Defender, like the one where Goofy's shield is from, is kind of off-putting, but then you look at the rest of the body, and it's...
Yeah.
Let me just pull up in the journal. I don't know, so many characters, because why would the Heartless be not be under character? There it is. Like, yeah, the shield's kind of intimidating, but then he's just got kind of swirly eyes. He looks kind of like a doofus behind it.
Yeah.
So they literally have you go through every world then, huh? Okay, I don't understand why, like... I get the game's probably programmed to be like, oh, are you in Halloween Town? Then this is the text, the model that loads.
Yeah.
But, like, in the case of this whole end of world thing, it doesn't make sense why Sora would look like this. He doesn't need to blend in here.
It's because, the fluorescence, that's it.
Okay.
Couldn't think of anything else.
That's okay. The game designers probably didn't either.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. I think we've had everywhere. I think we've had just about everywhere except Tarzan's world so far.
Yeah. No, we did Tarzan's world.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, right. The bamboo forest. Because that doesn't scream. Because that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sure there's places in the world like that. It just doesn't click with me when I'm playing this game.
No.
Have we done Hollow Bastion? I don't think so.
No, not yet.
Oh, we haven't done Hook's ship either.
No.
Well, this is the last one, I guess.
And then it's time for
Churnin
Suburbanerg.
Bogue. Yeah, like, I don't have the flight ability here, despite it being the Peter Pan area. Like, I just have my glide, which only works on other worlds.
There's a treasure chest, by the way, up at the top.
Treasure? Sora.
Turn around. It's like up.
Up behind Goofy's Snoz.
No.
Wait, why was that window open? Now it's closed.
Reasons hitherto unknown.
It doesn't make sense. These are the worlds that are supposedly fall into darkness.
Yeah.
But we were in these worlds.
Okay, so go back. It's like up in the wooden stuff. Like it's up on that top platform thing in the wood.
Like up in the very top there?
Yeah, you'll see it. And I know it's there. I saw it.
I wish the camera was good.
I wish the camera functioned properly. There is one. I know it.
Sora, you jumped through that window before. Treasure.
Treasure.
Goofy's mighty shield.
Wow. How did you take out Goofy? We shot him in the legs because his shield is the size of a dinner plate.
I mean, it literally is in this case.
Yeah, really?
Not even a dinner plate. It's like the size of a dessert plate.
Okay, maybe I was incorrect.
Is that really it? Just one small group of Heartless?
I guess.
Alright.
Neat. Look at us go.
Oh, wait, there's another one over there? Oh, it's a save one, that's why. Just had to throw in Winnie the Dump Bear.
That's rude.
Either way, we'll see everyone in the next episode where we fight the devil itself.
Yeah.
It's not the final boss.
No.
How weird is that?
A little bit weird.